Alrighty, we've got a very special matchup here in the Paragon's Return main event. $500 are on the line. And in the white... Sorry, this is not white. This is pink. We've got Laventus playing as the dwarves.
And in the southeast, we have something different, but the same. But still, the fucking same. I messed that up, but it's Donhyperion with the white dwarves. Also, the Hierophant. Double top knot action. Let's see who's the master of the ballista.
Yeah, also a huge thank you to Scorpion Laws for gifting subs. Much appreciated. Yeah, double high Hierophant. As mirrory as the mirror matchup can get. Of course, there's more matches to come in the series. It's best of 3. It's a winners semifinals. There will be a loser's bracket as well, so whoever dies here doesn't die for good, they resurrect.
And then they can play more dwarves. Hurrah!
Yes.
Hashtag biased casting.
More dwarf mirrors, please.
I need like a special Mad Hat medal that whoever kills the most dwarves in the tournament gets it. And usually I love dwarves. But SpellForce dwarves, they get their beards torched. That's my policy.
Oof. That's very savage.
One of the good things is mole riders. They're cute, they're fluffy.
Yeah. Well,
I'm gonna slap some workers.
The builds look pretty similar. Only difference is that Laventus has the Bone Breaker and not the Brute Force, and Donhyperion Brute Force and not Bone Breaker so far. As for the main base build, double hunting cabin for Donhyperion, no wood back home. Very interesting. Whereas Laventus does have the Charburner in the main.
Yeah. Okay, white mole went down. Whereas the pink mole managed to escape. In a Grand Theft mole.
Nice. Scorpion Laws with further gift subs. One to Shervin. Thank you.
Donhyperion managed to just about teleport back to the stone pole, but he just then lost it presently. So who can hang the longest here? So they... Looks like Donhyperion is a little bit shorter on healing potions.
Shorter?
Shorter indeed. Oh, let him come. Come at me, bros. Fucking stunties. I'll beat you any day. 5 times a Sunday.
Totem versus Totem. Alright, time to get out of here, Donhyperion, I agree. Problem is that now Laventus holds kind of a more valuable territory with 2 Godstones. Whereas Donhyperion is having to go for the other side. Should be able to do the same thing on his side of the map, however. But if Laventus really rushes it, he might be able to get to the top sector just at the same time. This is going to be tight.
No. Maybe what we used to see was having the outer sector ignored by the trolls, which was done famously back in the day by Cheese, and just grab all those dire bears, get like 3 before your opponent could even get 1. Have your level 5, and then barrage your way to victory. Looks like neither of them are in the market for that for now, though.
Yeah, they're not rushing for the Godstones on any side, really. It's just creeping for the Cutthroats, which will get them to higher levels relatively quickly, but definitely not the fastest way to go about things.
Good old friendly, low-intensity Dwarf Mirror.
Yeah, this
Strap in, lads, we're gonna be here for a while.
This is probably gonna be a longer one, I completely agree. We might see a ton of fire golems in the mid-game with balloons. Or it's just gonna be... maybe
the only thing that would probably shorten this would be like a golem rush for the cap.
Short? Again?
Yes, again. Always and forever. I would chop off their heads if they would just stick a little bit more above the ground.
I'm sorry it's causing you to miss. Alright, it looks like Donhyperion might have the lead if Laventus doesn't stop.
I mean, Laventus has had the moral victory of keeping his mole alive, so he's definitely in the lead.
Every little bit counts. What about...
Oh, especially if he slaps the hero.
Oh,
and he does!
Donhyperion just about manages to get there, but takes a lot of damage on the way in.
Laventus did stop, so he didn't get the flag.
Very impressive. Wall is dead. The axe wielders almost died. Good choice by Laventus to leave, I think. Ooh, almost got the axe wielder. But good micro by Donhyperion with the pullback. And now he's the one you can maybe pressure down to the stone pole. Would be very interesting to see for sure. Lots of axe wielders and sentries coming across the map.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this match gets decided by the Spirit of the Mountain for once. Because as long as there's like no huge barrage upset, where like half an army gets wiped, that Spirit of the Mountain can definitely help with sieging dwarf sectors down, which are extremely beefy.
It's a very, very beefy boy, and on this map you only have the one sector with the Titan, with the tainted obelisk. It's in the middle, so no other way to get it. And if the game stays stable, then that's what we'll see.
There is gonna be a weird dynamic, since it's a dwarf mirror. There's a lot of stone and buildings. So usually as a dwarf player, you kind of raid enemy territory and then get a little bit of everything, or a lot of wood. But we might see if one player gets a couple of sectors that the stone income suddenly spikes to high heavens, whereas all of the other resources might be a bit lacking.
Yeah, especially the food in the mid-game drops down hard.
Oh yeah.
But it's a big enough map, so I could totally see it being stable. Donhyperion doesn't have a whole lot of potions left, so this could be an issue. Laventus still has 5.
Okay, I was about to say, like, they actually got micro on the sentries, but they just ran out of other targets. But it's good to see a little bit of unit micro as well, not just hero micro. Because I think that's one of the few things I probably would say that some of our better players could still improve upon, is like just getting like the right units on the right targets, like protectors into arbalests, etc. While the hero fight is still going on. Easier said than done, of course. But that is just something that would probably make the game a little bit different from a perceived point of balance view. Because if all your protectors just dial to a crossbow fire, then you're probably gonna think that humans definitely are OP. But let's see. Okay, Donhyperion seems to have the cleaner economy. Laventus is spending bigger.
That said, Laventus has more army right now. It comes with the fact that he made more buildings, so 4 stone halls greater than 3 stone halls.
We'll see what the budget has in store for our boys. Okay, we'll pull back there. But that bear is gonna go down. Should get level 4 at least. Speaking of, we're going for an early wyvern here by Laventus.
Ooh,
not a bad choice.
I like that a lot, because the Scorching Wyvern is relatively easy to take on compared to the others. Just in terms of the ability it does, it's not as scary. It doesn't slow you down like the Ice Wyvern. And the one Axiom might die, but it's a sacrifice that he's willing to make.
Indeed. And that was another short joke, ladies and gentlemen.
It was.
Famously said by a very short person. Oh, he's gonna continue trucking. A man after my own heart.
Yes.
Hunt those wyverns down.
I love it.
Kills him. Kills him all. But
It's
he
also
didn't take the flag, I think.
No, it's also the revitalizing ring, which gives some much needed health to the Hierophant.
No. Ooh, does that Donhyperion see this?
Oh, they're gonna...
Oh, he does not. The bridge doesn't have proper line of
The
sight to
sentry.
low ground.
He had a sentry walking in.
I know, but I checked his POV. Oh, he just spotted one little boy there. I'm not sure if he was paying attention. Speaking of, I hear that Ice Wyvern. Ooh, almost killing that sentry, actually. Okay, Laventus is not stopping. He looks like he doesn't want to tangle with the Ice Wyvern.
Yeah, it was slowing down too much. But he's got level 5 now, which is great. Wait, he's gonna leave?
Yep, because Southwest is under threat, and Barrage is good. By the Don. The counter battery is in full effect as well. Nice one.
Yeah, the counter was just way better, I have to say. Donhyperion has to get out of here. Lost like 5 units.
Yeah, we do have relatively equal armament count, but Laventus's is actually in place, whereas half of Donhyperion's little stunty boys are still sprinting cross-country. Dangerous over short distances, but not so much over these long ones.
Level 6 is reached by Laventus, so that's gonna go into a lot of brute force points. He's got Bonebreaker 2 even, which can result in a 2 to 3 second stun. The kill shot is on level 2. That's a 35% impair. Wow.
Yep. 5 stone halls for Laventus, 4 for Dawn. Nobody has any tech yet. For the time being, it's still tier 1 Spammerino.
And forfeit this 1 sector so that Donhyperion can buy weapons and armor. And potions. Now they should all group back up again.
Then we have a hashtag no equip.
Oh no. Oh, there it is.
There he goes.
All good.
Everything's gonna be alright. Alright, pretty equal army cap, so this should be whoever gets the better positioning here. Oh, Donhyperion not paying attention to this fight. Very, like, didn't go forward for Barrage at all.
Okay, there he is. Finally gonna do it. The Bonebreaker is good. His own Barrage is good as well. And he's here too. He's got some Earthshapers, but the hero is dropping fast. I think she's gonna actually die.
I say so. Yoinkers.
Oof, that's tough.
Yeah, it looks like Donhyperion was not prepared for the engage there. He must have been doing some macro on the backside. Because he just walked into that. Like a deer in headlights. Okay, they famously stand still, but you get the point. Also, it doesn't really help reinforcing through the middle on this map.
No, that's been a big problem. Like, every time there's an attack move, they just engage the Tempest Golem. So Wayward Rally Point's definitely a big issue in this game.
Oh, Laventus is gonna get a big barrage here.
I think so. There's not much to stand against it either. So several sentries have already fallen, and I don't think they're done.
Oh, lucky for Donhyperion, he still has the level 1 crossbow, but it don't mean much if your hero ain't present and then just gets bullied.
Oh no, the barrage completely misses as the teleport happens beforehand.
Yeah, really nice control there by Laventus. He knew what he wanted to do, and he did get the job done.
But one thing in favor of Donhyperion actually is that he's got a really high number of Earthshapers already, so maybe with that he should be able to make something happen. Both of them are already starting to get out Fire Golems as well. The first ones are on the field. Right now just 1 granite haul each, I think.
Yep. Okay, Donhyperion just getting his workshop tech. Or better said, the workshop in the first place. So for the time being, the Laventus golems have to punch that house. Oh, but that's so many low units on Donhyperion's side.
Yeah, exactly. They've already
Also, where's
not been
the
able to
hero?
heal.
Oh, the hero's at the shop in the southeast.
Oh no. So several pickoffs going Laventus' way again. And he's level 7 on the Hierophant. So that's a
Yeah,
full
this is what
deal
I've
of
been
brute force.
talking about earlier. Like, Laventus is getting some sectors here, so he can really focus on like the wood, food, and iron economy. Well, he just gonna be very happy with getting all that stone here.
Yeah, keep an eye on his resources as the sector upgrades. It's gonna go bonkers. Suddenly he'll have like 100 stone. Now Donhyperion's gonna try to stop this with a pretty tiny army. He's got Earth Shapers in there, which is great, but Laventus just has more numbers.
A tiny army? That's a grudging. Okay, bit of an awkward barrage on both sides, but they got the job kind of done. Very mirrory. One golem, a couple of Earth Shapers.
Yeah, all of these axe wielder numbers, however, are adding up for Laventus, and he's won that fight pretty hard. Pushing back the entire army again.
Yeah, and keeping this post up and running. Ooh, that Charburner is not dead, so if you don't know, you can actually, if you pay attention, you can teleport to like these disconnected buildings if you want to take that sector back.
That's right.
We'll see if that's gonna come to play. But I think, wait, let me check. Can he even see his own building? I mean, okay, he can see that he has vision there. He can't see his own building because he can't see resource structures in the first place.
Yeah, you'd have to like open up this overview map.
Ooh, losing that frontier post would be pretty bad. Nice barrage by the Laventus. Pew, pew, pew. A little bit of a laser blaster fight there from Star Wars.
And
then his units went into hyperspace.
GG is gonna be called. Donhyperion just lost too many buildings, man.
Yep, the eco snowball was in effect. It looks like he didn't want to drag it out into the hour.
Welcome back. We are now on Hard Rock. And we've got Donhyperion as the White Dwarf still. This time he's gonna do it differently. He's got the Warrior of the Depths though.
Very nice. And Laventus on the other side has the... what am I gonna call her? His sister? With a big old crossbow, the High Hierophant. To keep things interesting.
Yeah, but where's her beard? I'm confused about that.
Too many dwarves, too little space.
I'm not sure they're related.
They're dwarves, of course they're related.
Oh.
They're all inbred.
Damn, dude. Okay, the mole goes down.
Yeah.
Easy
The
clap.
mole's not related.
No, the mole's not. I hope not.
Hashtag awkward. Do you think they call... do you think mole shagger is an insult in dwarf society?
I would hope so. If it's not an insult, that would tell more of the story, which we don't want to know.
It's a compliment. Oh, speaking of mole being shattered, not shagged. Almost
How did we
almost
get here?
got him. I'm sorry. I have a headache, I'm delirious. I have no regrets. I hate dwarves. I hate SpellForce dwarves. I love all other dwarves. SpellForce dwarves, as I said. I would love to light their beards on fire. But that's enough bias casting. I'll do my best to retain some sense of professionality.
Too late. We've got
Reputation ruined.
everyone's got some stone poles in the middle sectors. But Revenants look like they'll be clearing this up.
No.
Nice advantage
Very
for
nice.
Donhyperion then. Turns out killing the mole is actually very meaningful. So we haven't seen any Warrior of the Depth today. He doesn't get focus. He has to do this Inspiring Presence thingy to gain his focus, so that's on cooldown. Then he has his Relentless Rage picked up, which gives him more attack. Every time he attacks, stays angry. Brute Force, Head Splitter for single target damage and interrupts, and Sweeping Strike for spin to win.
See, even the dwarves are angry at themselves. Just live like they're like chihuahuas, just short and full of rage. Let's see how they're gonna approach this. So yeah, a bit of an awkward shuffle here, but Donhyperion did manage to get the northern sector, which is pretty important on this map. Lots of lovely resources, especially for the lake. And good old food. Because I think the rest of the sectors... I guess they have a decent amount. The middle at least, but the outermost sectors not so much. Okay, Chaddington trying to clear the skeletons pretty successfully so far. But I think he had to... No, potion-wise he's quite good. Hasn't had to chuck too many yet.
Yeah, level 3 also achieved here. Laventus just not there yet. Very interesting how he moves like Bonebreaker between his potions.
Mold is guarding the middle, good choice. Yeah, Donhyperion definitely seems more comfortable, but we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, the early game has big implications, but you can certainly catch up quickly in this.
Yeah, it's all about the early level 5 and potential denial, so that's gonna be what we have to look out for here.
Yeah, keeping the Hierophant on level 4 or even level 3 would be actually huge. She's basically useless at that level.
I mean, Laventus also seems to be more focusing on the raw economy, whereas Donhyperion is getting a couple units out.
Yeah, it helps a lot with him creeping, especially now that he has the bubble shields.
Yeah, he also got the middle now as well, so he's pretty happy for now. And yeah, like, Laventus has to chug a lot of potions here for just one Revenant camp, and it takes him forever with like these 2 axe wielders that he's got. I think he lost another one somewhere here.
Yeah, situation's even worse when you don't have the scouting post helping out. That would actually be pretty meaningful, but right now it's already level 4 versus level 3, and this short boy is pretty angry. He's getting close to that level 5, working his way up. There's also some skellies left in the back, or undead.
No, he's just happy clapping that mob camp there. Getting all the stacks. Oh, looks like he's going home to get some shopping done.
Alright, Laventus should be able to get level 4 with the undead.
He got level 3 Kiras and level 2 axe, and then accidentally went back into the Goldstone. Lol.
Interesting to see the level 2 weapon. We don't really get to see that often. This guy dual wields, but his secondary weapon is pretty weak.
Yeah, like the secondary weapon is essentially useless. You'd want to get that after you've literally cleaned out the shop.
Yeah.
Like, I'd consider fire bombs more worthy.
They are.
But, I mean, he might get a level 3 one and then just put the level 2 one in the secondary slot. It's not a terrible idea.
Yeah, better than selling it, I guess. Because you lose a ton of value by selling. These merchants are absolute scum.
Chats unequip the second axe. Just one-handed.
Anyway, this
It's a
should
good-looking axe.
I didn't realize that these revenants were still in such high numbers, so yeah, level 4.5, easy. Got we not that far away from level 5 in the end.
Yeah, looks like Laventus. Oh, actually, maybe not. He has a zombie camp left to do. And it looks like level 4 for both of them. It's really gonna depend if that zombie camp is gonna give him enough, which I doubt. Donhyperion is almost 5. Just a couple unit kills off. Oh, don't lose your axe builder. And yeah, both very close to level 5, like 40 XP for the lot of them.
Yeah, that's how this map works. So you do a little bit of worker harassment or a handful of pickoffs and you've got it, basically.
Yeah, and if you split it fairly evenly, you're not gonna quite get 5.
Yep. Which is what happened here in the end.
Yep.
Ooh, that axe wielders. That's it. 2 axe wielders is all it takes. Level 5 for the
Very
warrior of the
nice.
depths. And,
Oh, should
he's
be-
going wide on those skills, man. He's picking up everything. Look at this.
Just a little bit of everything.
He's got battle
To
frenzy,
go,
he's got
please.
disruptor, he's got precision stance. Actually won't be able to make use of everything at once. I
No.
actually don't like this.
Yeah, you really are. You can do it, but then afterwards you have to get a lot of focus. Because basically you use like one skill, and then you're kind of out.
Yeah. Hey, Scorpion Lost gifting yet another sub. Thank you so much.
Your Scorpion subs are rising again. Thank you very much. Ooh, rip little sentry. We haven't seen sentry stun since forever.
No, you're right.
I feel like it should still be pretty decent at just nuking a hero down.
But
I
yeah,
appreciate that it isn't a thing, because it's cancer, but...
they do have a heavy slow on it and the interrupt, so
yeah.
if you can stagger that, it's very potent against heroes or big creeps for sure.
Okay, Donhyperion is losing a lot of units just from pickup because he's not rallying his boys. Okay, now I think he set it up so that they go through the Godstone. A Don Nation. Nice.
I'm gonna get a headache soon.
So Laventus should try and force a fight here. He did get the level 5 himself. It wasn't cancer, it was fun. Heresy.
Not for the receiving hero. Yep.
I didn't enjoy it when I used it myself. It just feels so bad. You're dead now, congratulations. That was bonkers.
Well, there is combat focus. Matt had this. Warrior of the Depths don't care right
No.
now. 58% pierce resistance.
Now, looks like he cares a little bit, but that's gonna be a nice barrage.
This frontier post might actually stay up at this rate.
Yeah, like Donhyperion does the classic thing where he doesn't have equal army, but yet still right-clicks the frontier post.
Oh no, he just lost his hero.
And
Laventus
that
was...
happened too.
Yeah, Laventus defended this very well. It's got 100 population almost, and against 56. That looks like an easy way to move on. Get a sector kill himself.
Yeah, this is how you lose pretty close games in SpellForce 3. You right-click the sector while your army just gets murderized in the process, and then you don't end up getting it. Textbook on what to not to do here. Also, he's still rallying through the right side here, which is a big problemo. Okay, he's avenging in for the Godstone here. Yeah, hero not there yet though. Oh, he's just gonna get barraged. Brutal. It's not looking good for the Don. Okay, his hero's
No, it's
back in
not.
action. Laventus decides to call it quits. See, this is how you do it. You get a little bit something done, you trade a while and listen, and then you get the hell out of there. Meanwhile, you're just still building your economy. Let's see, we have capital, which I think is, yeah, just tier 2.
Yes, it is. which means Earthshaper production will be going bonkers momentarily. Let's do a quick check. Donhyperion has a lot of stone halls, but most of them are under construction. He's got double granite halls as well. Dropships!
Oh boy.
That can't be a
But what-
mistake.
What's he gonna do with it without golems? You can do other
Force
things
a
with
teleport and then do a drop? I
it,
don't
but maybe.
know. I'm really hopeful to see something cool with that. We've got gifts up from Scorpion Laws before this fight begins. Thank you. That's a lot of pink that I see Matt had. Ooh, the barrage is sick.
Ho ho. And that kit is why the Hierophant is pretty popular. Shotgun Lady does it well.
More than double population right now for Laventus. Let's see what these dropships can do. They have 1200 health. They're gonna be used for pickup micro.
Surely not. The worst part is if you mess that up, you're just gonna lose everything.
It's very expensive for that.
I like how the little sky tents, they look pretty comfortable.
Yeah. Hey, you put enough of these in the air, you won't be able to see the army and you can't micro, right? That's the idea.
Truth. Well, what we as casters can use them to is as an elevated casting platform for some better zoom here. Gives us a lovely view of the area.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They're basically just observer balloons from World War One.
Is SpellForce free crossplay between console and PC? No. No. You'll be only playing against Xbox people.
Oh no! The weather balloons are going down. There goes HBO again.
Yeah, with the Iron Mines also going down, this sector will be a tough hold. Oh god, the shotgun barrage going down on the Warrior of the Depths, hitting very hard. Both of the golems are dead as well, and I think the Warrior of the Depths won't be able to make it out. Just about manages to. But Laventus' army has been growing in this battle, not getting smaller.
Yeah. Donhyperion did not invest enough in food. He's got way too much stone on his hands. What? So yeah, he's tried to go for the iron economy, but it never quite went off the ground. And golems are pretty good in large numbers versus tier 1, but not so much when they just trickle in. And again, they kind of need to just ignore everything and just go for the backline and punch that. We also haven't seen, since he's picked up everything, like he hasn't really used Battle Frenzy to like debuff the enemy army. It's not a long duration. But yeah, as we said earlier, he just doesn't have the focus. Especially when you pick up Stalwart Song as well.
Yeah, if he had the focus for constant battle frenzy, even then this would be an extra difficult fight. Even with the debuffs and everything together, army numbers do matter a lot in SpellForce 3. It's not all about the heroes. And this Warrior of the Depths probably going down there. Oh, just about manages to escape, but never mind. Hierophant here to pick him off. Oh! The quick teleport. 150 HP. Observation tower plus fortified outpost might get it done. We'll see.
OP. It's getting repaired. But not quite fast enough, it seems. Nope. Someone heal him. But yeah, level 7. She's also getting some potions with level 5.
Yeah, man, it seems to me that these fire golems are just ready to be upgraded at this point. In fact, it's underway. Laventus is getting the volcano stance upgrade. And once these fire golems do deploy, the army can take care of the rest and they can just shoot the buildings. Shouldn't be a huge issue. Triple observation tower coming up for Donhyperion. He knows how to spend that stone for sure. It's his only chance to hold. But you know what? Laventus can just attack the other sectors. Which
Yeah,
also are gonna have observation towers. Maybe this will work.
She definitely should. He's got a lot of range. Jesus. He's got no front line anymore. Got the golems and the token axe wielder. He's also pop capped. Oh, that's a granite tower in the front here for the Donhyperion. Ooh, that's awkward. But it should work out.
That
going for
is
the
quite
north.
awkward. Although there's defenders there, the observation towers are not in place, so good teleport
Wait, what?
for sure. By
He took
Laventus.
the... he took the teleporter. Like, he could have taken the Godstone.
Ah, yeah, that's true. On the bright side, he can
Okay.
teleport back with the teleporter.
True. But that's true for the first instance too as well.
Yeah, he never
Oh,
needed
the
to
stance! Oh
use
no.
anything.
Okay, no, it's the Earth Shaper stance. They're just T-posing. I thought it was gonna be the sniper stance from the sentries.
We have bubble shields at home.
T-posing to establish dominance. It seems to be working.
Okay, there goes the volcano stance. It's activated now. Fire Golem sieging down this fortified outpost. Pretty good. Warrior of the Depths is in the middle of all this, but I don't think he can get too much done. In fact, he's dead.
Oh. Shotgun to the face. And yeah, Laventus' pop cap isn't dropping. Whereas Donhyperion seems to be calling it. Also 16 casual idle workers on Hyperion's side. Must have been the food economy just running out. Yep.
Yeah, for sure. The entire army is gone. Laventus is maxed out, and GG is gonna be called 2-0 in favor of our Pinky Boy.
Big sweeps today. But well played by the winning side. Let's see if he can give Saitama a little bit of a run for his money.
We want to thank our MetaPlace website subscribers. Your contribution helps us keep the project sustainable. As we reach higher subscription goals, you are helping us cover more and more behind-the-scenes costs, such as video editing. Check out our subscription page using the link in the description, and remember to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.